So last video you guys saw about Lenz's law, correct? See how Lenz's law and conservation of energy are related, we'll see. Because see, what is conservation of energy? Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can only be transferred from one form to another form, correct? So this is basically conservation of energy. Now, why Lenz's law is used or can be explained using this conservation of energy? See, what was happening in induction? So when you take a coil, you put a magnet inside the coil, then electricity was basically generated, correct? So it was induced, meaning how are we getting that electricity? So we need to answer that question, right? So this is where Lenz's law comes into picture. See, you have a coil, okay? So you have a coil. You take, let's say, north pole. You're putting inside the coil. Now, according to Lenz's law, what happens? The pole also develops a north pole, right? So this particular north pole, now the current flows in this particular direction. Okay, by convention we take that it goes from north to south, by convention. All right. So fine, because of the north pole we are getting the current in this direction. Now you remove the magnet. If you are removing the magnet, what happens? South pole is induced, correct? That means the other side it will be north pole. So what you get, the current moves in the opposite direction, meaning here the electricity or the current, whatever we say, is not being generated or it is not created. The magnetic energy is converted into electrical energy. Okay, so Lenz's law clearly states that. Because see, if suppose that the coil was not repelling the change, okay, that means it's going in the same direction, then that's the point where we can say that, see, current, we are putting the magnet inside, one direction current will flow. We are removing the magnet, again in the same direction. If the current flows, that means current is being generated, correct? Energy is being created. That is never the case. So Lenz's law actually proves conservation of energy. Understood, right? So one time if you're putting magnet in one direction of current, you are removing the magnet, another direction of the current. Okay, so this is how Lenz's law proves conservation of energy.